All right, so how about 3 post-lockout trade ideas for the Los Angeles Dodgers? By the way, I'm going to do a whole bunch of teams. Yankees, Mets, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, other teams. If you have requests, just let me know in the comments. But don't miss out on all this good content just because owners and the union are haggling over money. Okay, so hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, if you like stuff like this, and hit the bell icon. It's not only really helpful to the channel's growth, but I want to make sure that you enjoy some good content while we're waiting for baseball to happen again. So, with that, here are 3 trades. Okay, the first one involves the Dodgers and the Baltimore Orioles. And these also address needs for both teams. So, in this trade, the Dodgers would acquire Cedric Mullins, center fielder, and John Means, starting pitcher, from the Baltimore Orioles in exchange for Ryan Pepiot, who's their number 2 prospect, the right-handed pitcher, Gavin Lux, multiple position guy at the major league level, Andy Pages, their number 4 prospect and outfielder, Landon Knack, number 8 prospect, the right-hand pitcher, and Clayton Beeter, the number 9 prospect, the right-hand pitcher. So they're getting 4 top 10s and Gavin Lux for Cedric Mullins and John Means. That's probably representative of what it's going to cost to get both of these guys. So, but again, it fills the center field position and another starting pitching position, particularly since they lost Max Scherzer and they haven't replaced him yet. And there's no, we don't know what's going on with Trevor Bauer. So, but this is a representative trade, and it gives the Orioles a lot of top prospect capital and a major league player that they could plug right in, so that they're not missing that much of a beat. They're in last place anyway, so they might as well see what they can get for Cedric Mullins and John Means. So, and I know they talked about potentially making John Means available at the deadline, but it didn't happen. But this is an opportunity for a blockbuster. So that's the first one. The second one is between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. And this one, the Dodgers acquire Luis Castillo, starting pitcher, and Jesse Winker, power-hitting left-handed outfielder from the Reds, in exchange for Dustin May, who's coming back from Tommy John surgery, so major league starter. Andy Pages again, their number 5 prospect and outfielder. Bobby Miller, their number 4 prospect, a right-handed pitcher, and Leonel Valera, their number 15 prospect, a shortstop. Luis Castillo has 2 years of control left. Winker's got a couple. The package isn't as hefty as Cedric Mullins and John Means, but it's still a pretty hefty package. The Reds would get a lot of capital back, and I mean, I don't see them re-signing Nick Castellanos either. So this is an opportunity for them to recoup a lot here in this trade, and get some capital in return, and clear up some payroll for them to go after somebody in free agency if they want. So that's the second trade, and then the third trade is between the Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. In this one, they acquire Max Kepler, outfielder, and Joe Reagan, who's a young pitching prospect from the Twins, in exchange for Andy Pages again. He's a constant in these trades, number 5 prospect and outfielder. Landon Knack, their number 8 prospect, a right-handed pitcher. Cody Hoyce, their number 13 prospect, a third baseman, and Jose Ramos, number 15 prospect and outfielder. So this gives them a top prospect that allows them to move on from a Josh Donaldson, should that happen, and then some more deep prospect capital in return for Kepler and Reagan. And Reagan's not really, he's not at the level of Luis Castillo or John Means, but he's still a top talented prospect. But the key to that trade is obviously Max Kepler. But so these are 3 trades here for the Dodgers. Let me know what you think. If there's a different trade that you think they could make or should make, I think these are doable trades after the lockout ends or whenever it ends, because I expect teams to be pretty aggressive in free agency and the trade market. But especially, with the longer this lockout goes, the less time they're going to have to strike in free agency. So I think trades are going to be more prevalent once this thing ends. So, guys, let me know what you think. Let's get into it.